Okay, as you can tell, we're at the VMAC. We always love our time over here at the VMAC. Yeah, that kind of helps. Right? Oh, it'd be nice. Never mind. We like our studios just the way we are. We like having oh boy Alberto and the Seahawks right behind us here. But the huddle's always fun. We always get guys in and have a chance to talk with them. And I think it was the second time we had Zach Miller in today, and we continue to wonder, how can we get him more involved in the offense? Now, we talked to him about it a little bit. Did you get a sense from him that maybe he feels like more prolific times are coming?
It sounds like it. We talked about last year in comparison to this year, and remember, this is a guy who was a Pro Bowler with the Raiders. This is a guy who caught 60 passes plus in 2 consecutive years, and the year before those 2 caught 50 plus. So he's known to catch the ball. We've seen him do it a few times this year, and you started thinking, all right, finally they're going to integrate him into the passing game. What a great security blanket for a young quarterback. A tight end with great hands. That's what we thought Kellen Winslow was going to be. And last year, unfortunately, he was pressed into blocking duty most of the time because of the shape of the line. This year, he said, yeah, still a lot of blocking, but he did kind of, and you can hear the podcast. Podcast is up there for you at 710sports.com. But you kind of got the vibe, and I don't know if that's us wanting him to do it, wanting him to catch more passes, but you got the vibe that, yeah, it feels like it's gonna be more prominent, definitely, than it was last year. That he's going to be featured more in the passing game. And if they're not going to upgrade the receivers, then they've got 2 guys that they can press into action more than they have, and that's Sidney Rice and Zach Miller's the other one.
You know, in a way, they need McCoy and Miller, the 2 backup tight ends, to play better. So they can be out there more. And Zach, say it again.
McCoy and Moore.
Excuse me. Right, to play better. So Miller can actually be in the passing game more than blocking. He is such an exceptional blocker. And I know that's been a little bit of it too, but also I think maybe because of the fact that Russell Wilson is now getting more comfortable and moving around in the pocket, really you're seeing the offensive line become less and less of an issue, even though they're rotating guys in and out with guys getting hurt. I think if you can get a little bit more from maybe those other 2 tight ends, make it, because we've seen Zach Miller a couple times right over the middle. You saw exactly what he can be in this offense. And a big tight end like that is a quarterback's best friend anyway.
Right. And you just figure, again, with a young guy in there, we've all talked about wanting to take all this pressure off him and not having to chuck the ball down the field all the time. Nice outlet, tight end with great hands, and we know that he's got great hands. He's been able to catch in the past. Why not do it in a Seahawks uniform?
Check it down to Zach Miller, Russell. That's the way to go.